Tattoos are often seen as a form of self-expression or a symbol of something meaningful, but sometimes, the ink doesn't age well, or the design doesn't quite turn out as expected. From poorly thought-out decisions to artwork that simply didn't hold up over time, here are the top 10 times people regretted their tattoos. 1. Ex's name gone wrong. One of the most common tattoo regrets is getting an ex's name inked on your body. A person may be in love at the time, but after the relationship ends, the tattoo becomes a painful reminder. A particularly memorable story involves a man who had his girlfriend's name inked in a cursive script, only to break up with her a week later. He later had to spend thousands on laser treatments to erase the name and replace it with something less personal. 2. The spelling mistake. When tattoos involve words or phrases in foreign languages or intricate fonts, it's easy to make a mistake. One person shared their regret over having the word forever tattooed in Chinese characters. Unfortunately, it was later revealed that the character for forever had been misspelled, resulting in a tattoo that meant something completely different. 3. The tattoo that's too trendy. Trendy tattoos may seem like a good idea at the time, but as tastes change, they can feel out of place. One person regretted getting a tribal design that was all the rage in the early 2000s, only to realize it looked outdated once the trend faded. The design became a permanent reminder of a passing fad. 4. The name and face combo. A woman shared her regret over getting her partner's face tattooed on her thigh, along with his name. Not only did the tattoo artist struggle to capture his likeness properly, but the relationship didn't last long, leaving her with an awkward reminder of someone she no longer loved. 5. The drunken decision. Drunken tattoos are a recipe for regret, and one story highlights a man who got an impulsive tattoo of a tribal sun design while out with friends at a bar. The problem? He woke up the next morning with a messy and poorly done design on his arm that he didn't even remember getting. Years later, he opted for a cover-up tattoo to fix the mess. 6. The religious symbol misinterpretation. A person got a tattoo of a religious symbol, thinking it was an empowering and meaningful gesture. However, it was later revealed that the symbol was a misinterpretation of the intended design, leaving them with a tattoo that was both unintentionally offensive and embarrassing. 7. The name of a childhood crush. A person tattooed the name of their childhood crush on their arm, believing that it would forever remind him of their early love. However, once they grew up and moved on from the crush, the tattoo felt more like a reminder of a fleeting teenage infatuation. 8. The surprise symbol. A person had a tattoo done in what they thought was a cool design, only to discover later that it was a symbol of something completely different. The design, which they thought was a cool abstract shape, turned out to be a gang symbol. The tattoo had to be covered up once they realized the unfortunate mistake. 9. The cartoon character gone wrong. One individual got a tattoo of their favorite childhood cartoon character, but the finished result turned out to be far less flattering than they anticipated. What was meant to be a fun, nostalgic design quickly became an embarrassing reminder of a poorly executed tattoo. 10. The family crest fiasco. A man had the family crest tattooed on his back, believing it was a powerful representation of his heritage. Years later, he discovered that the design he had chosen was incorrect and didn't even belong to his family's lineage. The crest was an embarrassing mistake that didn't align with his family history. While tattoos can be a beautiful and permanent form of self-expression, they aren't always as well thought out as they should be. Whether it's a regrettable name, a misinterpreted design, or an impulsive decision, these tattoo regrets serve as a reminder to always think carefully before committing to ink that will last a lifetime. If you're considering getting a tattoo, take the time to plan, research, and make sure the design is something you'll truly cherish for years to come.